Hello, and welcome to our podcast. This is Unity Church of Chatsworth. Our spiritual leader, Reverend John Washington, and I am Michelle Washington, RN, pastoral nurse.
From the Old Testament book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 10. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open to you the windows of heaven, and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it.
Step number 8 in the 8-step mastermind process authored by the Reverend Jack Boland. Step number 8, I dedicate my life. I now have a covenant in which it is agreed that the mastermind is supplying me with an abundance of all things necessary to live a successful and happy life. I dedicate myself to be of maximum service to God and those around me, to live in a manner that sets the highest example for others to follow, and to remain responsive to God's guidance. I go forth with a spirit of enthusiasm, excitement, and expectancy. I am at peace.
And now I know Michelle was talking about publishing and writing, and so I'm going to let her share her manifestation with regards to step 8, 6, 7, and 8.
6, 7, and 8. Well, I know that we are both very excited about the completion of this request, which was to move forward and get information out there, as you're saying in your manifestation. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the actual step itself and how we sometimes think that manifestation has to be what we planned for, as we talked about in the Daily Word today. God has another plan for us.
Yes.
And God always has a good plan for us. So sometimes it's necessary to be flexible and listen to what is coming forth for us. And so just to talk about the step itself is what I go forth as I listen to you talk about your manifestation that you have seen in the things that you were praying for, and say that this last couple of lines of this step for me are very, very important, because I go forth with a spirit of enthusiasm, excitement, and expectancy. I expect that my prayer will be answered. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Have a blessed week.
The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is in Him. And so it is.